Hello and welcome to Crimes of the Heart Tarot. I'm Miss Vicki, and I'm going to use the tarot to see if we can gain more insight into unsolved mysteries, deaths, and disappearances. Let's get started. To Crimes of the Heart Tarot. Today I want to do a reading about Bruce Lee, the famous martial arts star. He made movies, all kinds of things. He was famous for starting the martial arts fad. It was in 1973, May of 1973. He passed away at the age of 32. He was really young. He was very fit. He practiced a lot and all that. Now, from what I read online, the doctor said that he had a swelling in his brain caused by a painkiller he was taking. A lot of people think he was murdered, it was a conspiracy and all that. Rival factions, people that didn't like him for some reason, whatever. They say he was murdered. I'd kind of like to see what the cards have to say about this. On the other hand, recently I just read online that the medical institutions have come out and said that he died from drinking too much water, having too much liquids in his body. And what's really interesting is that can cause swelling of the brain. It's called hyponatremia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it's because your kidneys malfunction because there's so much liquid that your brain swells. The same thing that happened, the same conclusion they came to with his autopsy. And his wife, Linda, confirmed that he did and had been on a fluid-based diet of, this is strange, carrot and apple juice. And he also was a fairly heavy pot smoker, which some of the doctors said something that I had never known. I don't smoke pot, so I'm not really sure what the side effects are. They said it makes you really thirsty, so you would drink more water. So he also Bruce Lee, on his medical records, told the doctor that he had, this is quote, eaten Nepalese hash. I have no idea what that is, but I think that is a form of pot and may have contributed to him drinking a lot. So I want to ask the cards, was it foul play, or did he die of this liquid overdose to his body? I want to say a liquid, overwhelming liquid. I think I'll do these right side up here. I think we'll do it this way. I'm not sure if some are right side up or some aren't. All right, so a little bit more. All right, this will be the basis. Cards don't want to cooperate. They don't want to talk today, but they will eventually. They usually cooperate. All right, this is the basis. Was it foul play, or did he indeed die of this liquid condition? It's over liquefying your body, putting too much water and juice and whatever. And his wife did confirm that he was on that diet. So this will be the foul play side. And this will be the liquid diet. Cause of too much liquids in his body for whatever reason. And his kidneys just couldn't function anymore. Caused brain swelling. All right. The basis of the situation is the seventh arcana card, the Chariot. The Chariot is willpower. This is somebody who, I think this very well could apply to Bruce Lee. Willpower, strong individual, in charge of his life. He was going to do whatever it took to get the results that he wanted. He was the driver. And he drove his diet, he drove his exercise routine, he was in charge of all of that. Okay, so let's see what else we get. All right, we get the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is getting whatever you want. This is, some people call it the wish cup, the wish card, where you get whatever you want. It's not fantasies, but it's your dreams come true. He was a really, really tough person, mentally and physically. And then we have the 6 of Cups. This is childhood things. This is wanting things like they used to be. He was, how old was he? He was only 32. Maybe he was trying to get even more fit, maybe when he was at the peak of his career, which I think he was at 32. It's wanting things to be happier. So there was something some goal he wanted. And we've got the 3 of Cups in reverse. The 3 of Cups upright usually means friends working together with someone. In reverse, it's basically being a loner. It's not an unhappy card, but it's not a celebration. He was unhappy about something. Maybe the state of his physical body. I don't know. All right, then we have the 2 of Cups. This is a partnership, getting along with someone. This is, it can be a marriage, it can be a partnership, it can be a business decision. That came in reverse, which means, in reverse, the 2 of Cups means a loner. There we have a loner again, not getting along, I don't mean getting along, but not involving yourself with other people. I don't know that much about him, but I get the feeling that he was he's very strong-willed. And this isn't, I don't see foul play here. Though, this card could mean, it's cups though, so it's a love, emotions. It could mean not wanting to make a deal with somebody. Did somebody want him to make a deal he didn't want to do? It could mean that. And the same with the 3 of Cups, not a celebration. But cups are usually emotions. All right, let's see what we have over here. This is the side that we want to say is the side that he died of just drinking too many liquids. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. This is another balance. This is a balance card. Giving to one, taking to the other. In reverse, it means out of balance. His system was out of balance. Next card we have is Judgment. All right, Judgment means a kind of a second chance. It can mean starting over. It could mean reevaluating your life. It could mean reevaluating your health regime. It could be evaluating basically anything in your life that you've done. It could mean for Bruce Lee, I mean, he was really into his conditioning his body. And maybe he showed poor judgment. Not balanced. And we have the World. The World is an ending card. It means you've achieved everything you have, everything you set out to. You've had a victory. It can also mean your audience, your fans. He was concerned about that, but he was only 32. All right, then we have the 4 of Cups. Cups, water. We got a lot of Cups cards here, lots of Cups cards. All right, the 4 of Cups is not being happy with what you have. It can also mean just disillusionment, wanting more, not wanting to have what you have, not wanting to make a choice. this is kind of interesting. I feel that I don't see foul play. These two cards being cups just show me that basically he did his own thing. He didn't listen to anyone else. I mean, he was married, and for all we've heard, to Linda, they had a good marriage. She adored him. But he was very much his own man. And he did what he wanted. He did what he thought was best for him. He was kind of a loner. And this could just mean a loner in his training and all that, but he spent a lot of time training, and he basically had to do it by himself. This card is the Nine of Cups. This is a Cups card again. This is emotion. This is having. He had everything, but I don't think he was happy. I don't think he was happy with what he had, and I don't know so much. I don't know if it was about his marriage. I don't know if it was that. I don't know if he was unhappy about his movie career. He was not happy with something or several things in his life, and he was out of balance. These cards show me that this water theory could very well be true. I don't see prescription drugs. I don't see foul play, but he's out of balance. Out of balance. Cared very much about his image. He had a lot of competitors. There was a lot of competitors that he had to deal with. I think his image, I think poor judgment on the part of his diet. He wasn't happy with something, and I don't see it as a relationship. I think it's more that he was a loner, and I think it was unhappiness with his body, his image, his ability. He was amazing at 32, but I feel like he did his own thing. He didn't listen to anybody else, and there was no partnership. And there wasn't any, he didn't party or anything like that, though they say he did smoke pot, which a lot of people do, and it's legal now just about everywhere. But a loner, I get someone who had everything, but didn't see it. Anyway, this is an interesting reading. I don't see foul play. He was in charge of his life. He was strict, he was tough, he trained hard. And I think he just made some poor judgments. So I'm going to say that, yes, it was his intake, his so-called liquid diet. There could have been other contributing things, but from what the doctor said, this brain swelling was caused by a liquid diet that he'd been on for quite a while, apparently. So I think we have our answer, as sad as it is. I mean, he was fantastic. He still lives in his movies, obviously, and he